I want to speak to you today about learning to pray with boldness. And my passage is really simple. You know that we're living in Acts 1:14, working our way through the book of Acts. I think we've done over 150 programs on that. And we're only in verse 14. They all join together constantly in prayer. But I want to take us to Luke 11 today in this program and just speak to you from Luke 11. The Lord's Prayer is there. We worked our way through the Lord's Prayer. But then in verse 5, 6 and 7 and verse 8, Jesus tells a story. He says, let me tell you, this is about prayer. A man goes to a neighbor because he's got a friend who's come to visit him, and he's knocking on his neighbor's door saying, I want some bread, I want some bread, I want some bread. And he's bold and he's persistent. And it says, even though the man won't get up because he is his friend, this is verse 8 of chapter 11, yet because of the man's boldness, he will get up and give him as much as he needs. It's interesting to me. Jesus is teaching about prayer, and he tells a little story about asking for something at a late hour, but he says the persistence or the boldness is what got the results. It's a bit kind of embarrassing at midnight to be pounding on neighbors' doors and asking for bread. But Jesus said that's what prayer's like. It might be an opportunity, kind of not a proper time, not a great time, but knock the door, be bold. I want to encourage you, be bold in your prayers.